This is evening 2 at Vic's Custom Rods. I wanted to show you guys another use for the product that we talked about last night in the other video. This is our single stage clear coat, and as you guys can see, this is a corded gaff handle, and you just take the product and you liberally put it on. Use a 1/2 inch wide ox hair brush, just totally saturate the product. In this case, it's a paracord that we pulled the inside out of, and as you can see, I'm just gobbing the stuff on. Turn the speed up a little bit. And as you apply it, you want to totally saturate the cording. And what will happen is this product will lock the cord down to the rod blank so it can't spin in your hand, won't come unraveled. No need to put glue on the rod blank, try and glue the cord onto the blank without having the glue come through the cording, and it'll retain the same color that it was when you originally started. That's the nice thing about our product. This is one of the many uses that we use this product for. We also use it to do restoration on wooden handles. You sand the handle down to a nice smooth finish, 320 400 grit paper, and then you chuck it up in the machine just like we're doing right here in the lathe, and you spin it at a pretty good click. It's about 35-40 RPMs. And as you can see, I'm just gobbing this on. It's dripping into the tray, but it's filling in all the cracks. Totally coating the butt cording gear. And as you go down the rod, you'll see it's already drying on the other end. It's almost dry actually back there where I just put this stuff on. Dry time, tops 10 minutes. I mean, it's amazing how fast this stuff dries. And as you can see, I'm standing here without a respirator on. The product has a little bit of a smell. It's not any worse than any of the epoxies that you use currently in the shop. It's definitely less fumes wise than lacquer thinner or acetone. And it's just a great product. Like I said, you see I'm just gobbing it on. You could probably even just pour it on right out of the bottle if you wanted and use a brush to level it. Continue this up. I'm just about done. You can see this is orange and black Giants color gaff handle that I'm doing for a customer. Happens to be for High's Tackle. They sell quite a bit of my gaffs. And just gobbing the stuff on. There's no set pattern, no set way to do it. Try to get as much as you can on. Get the butt cord totally saturated. That's the key thing. If you can, get a nice wet ring going like I'm doing right now. This is actually, as you already know, it's like my second or third coat right over the top of itself. You can definitely coat over itself several coats. Just keep gobbing it on, and it will build. You know, that's one thing that it will do. It will build in thin coats. I mean, you could probably put 30 coats on this and it'll actually almost fill in the cracks between the cording. There's no need though. This stuff is, once it saturates the cord and penetrates it, it locks it to the blank, locks the cord together to itself. You know, if you need a glue line on the edge of your cording, you can do that with the brush. With this product, it'll leave a nice clean line. I try not to get it on myself. Most of the time I wear rubber gloves, something with no powder on it. And as you can see, I'm just going right back over it, lathering this stuff on. Here probably in 5 minutes at the most, this will be completely dry to touch. We used about, I don't know, 3/4 to an ounce of product to do a 24-inch section of butt cord, which is not very much considering the amount of saturation we're getting. Alright, as you can see, right now it's stopped. It's orange and black. It's paracord. You buy it at REI Sporting Goods. Take the guts out of it and put it on. You can see the nice sheen it's got right now. That'll actually go away once the product completely dries. We're going to turn this on and let it run. And Josh can stand here and film it spinning for a few minutes. Clean up on the brush, just plain denatured alcohol. Stick the brush in, slosh it around. Same bottle I used last night when we filmed the other portion of this series. The next thing we're going to show you is we're going to be clear coating a wooden handle or hickory handle, whatever you want to call it, off a rod. We'll skip all the sanding, have it prepped and ready to go, and you guys can actually see what the product looks like when it goes on and when it's finished. Well, my brush is clean, as you can see. And put it away. Give this a few minutes and it'll be dry. Still not quite dry. A couple more minutes. You saw earlier in the video I got some of this on my fingertips, so you just take some denatured alcohol, put on a t-shirt again, wipe your fingertips, it'll take the product right off. Now once the product dries for 24 hours, it's pretty hard to get off. It doesn't just wipe off with denatured alcohol, you actually have to scrub to get it off. But like to clean up the ends of this cord job, you just put it up against with some denatured alcohol. So you've just cleaned it right off. Around here to the butt cap, you can actually see the line there on the butt cap where it's ran over. The same thing. Speed up a little bit. And I'm controlling this with the rheostat on the wrapping machine. I've actually got the pedal strapped down to full throttle, and then on this forecast wrapper you can actually turn the rheostat up and down for the speed control. And we'll let it run for a few minutes more here and it should be dry. Well, it's dry. See, I'm wiping my hands on the product. It's not coming out on my fingertips. It's a little bit wet down here in the end, but right there, it's already dry. You can see back over here on the other side that it's not quite dry yet, but you know, we're going to cut the video here, but you can obviously see that in, you know, I don't think we've filmed more than 10 minutes and our product's already dry. So anyway, a lot of you have requested information about our product. It's definitely going to be out open on the market. We're still in the test stage. I don't know how much longer we're going to test it, but we've been testing it for over a year. And once we get some more input on it from different parts of the country, and I got a guy in Australia that wants to try it, we'll release it to the public. We are still looking for a name. We haven't figured out for sure what we want to call it. But if you want to contact me, you can reach me at 707-430-3941. I'm Victor. I own Vic's Custom Rods. Thank you.